Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Stainless Steel down here in northern Spain, where we are dealing with England to quite a large degree. We're being attacked at Burgos and being besieged at Zaragoza. We are attacking at Pamplona, and we're also making progress towards Paris and hopefully towards Cannes as well, but Cannes is very well guarded, and we have to keep an eye out for the Norwegians, who are going to come out in full force soon, I imagine. Can get myself a watchtower down so I can hopefully see Antwerp. Antwerp is very relatively unguarded, but the faction heir is here, Prince Haldor, and he's got a pretty tough-looking force here. Viking mercenaries, Viking Huskarls, Norse archers. The Norwegians are a tough force. We're going to need to keep a decent force here at Bruges to counteract them, I would imagine. Can I get in here? Yes. I can. So we can see rooms. That was said we're going to need to give this guy some protection. Yes. So we'll send out some cavalry as he's on guard for now. You can go off the English docks here. Cannes is very well guarded. I'm not sure we're going to be able to push in there. Rennes looks less guarded. Bordeaux doesn't look too bad. Same with Clermont. But really our main fight with the English is down here. The Pope kind of likes us and doesn't really like England. Doesn't like Norway. I'm still hoping for a change in Pope pretty soon. However, I still think we may end up losing this election to the Norwegians, because we've got the same, but then it's going to be on Poland and Venice to choose who they go with. And Poland will almost certainly go with the Norwegians. Do I have a diplomat somewhere? Which is not in the middle of nowhere. There's you, but you're a long way away. Do I have a diplomat I can send over towards Venice? Let's get a diplomat and a boat in Barcelona. I'm going to go try and make an alliance with Venice to try bring them on side. I don't think they'll vote for Norway because they're enemies. But I won't be able to be allied with Venice because they're enemies of Genoa. But we might at least be able to make friends with them. Now, over at Zaragoza, we could potentially lose this place. Rui de Chevreuse is not a commander. And he's got only spearmen inside, really. Which is unfortunate. So I'm hoping that
your orders, noble one.
This force here can draw the Zaragoza force away.
You are weaker than I, and you know it.
I am actually weaker than you, yes, that is actually true. Toledo's hiring, as is Burgos. I'd like Valencia to be doing some... Valencia's hiring as well. Do we have a local commander that can come out to relieve this force? There's Hugo the Saint. Oh, he's the Saint now. He wasn't always the Saint. Religiously proper. But he's not a commander, and I don't want him to be. I want him to keep growing Cordoba as best we can. We should have a spare. Silvers is actually losing population. That's not fine. Louis, you can probably come over. You're a bit far away, but we'll get you to start moving. We do have this other commander in the area as well, Daniel Oliveira. I'm not too worried about Burgos trying to... I think Burgos will be able to defend itself pretty simply, actually.
Orders. Move out. Your will.
Get everyone joined together here.
Order, Your Majesty. Onward.
And we're going to end the turn. I think we're going to lose Zaragoza, unfortunately. There's not much we're going to be able to do about that. But hopefully we can reclaim it as time goes on.
Continuing tomorrow, my lord.
Continuing tomorrow, my lord. Of course, we've got Scotland to deal with as well.
We control access to this port now, my lord.
That should be okay. I'm less worried about Scotland. I can just contain them in that region of Aberdeen and it should be okay. Oh, I don't know why. Oh, I shouldn't have sent you around that long way. Never mind. Because now they're going to come. We'll have to send them back down because we want to protect Edinburgh in general. Okay, Sicily hasn't done a huge amount. Genoa's running away from Frankfurt. And let's come back to Frankfurt now. Who's going to end up taking Frankfurt off the Norwegians? Again, I set off that crusade purely just to try to limit Norway's power. I'd say they're the other big empire in the region. Much more so than the Holy Roman Empire or anything like that. Could you stop trying to incinerate my priests and my troops in the area, please? Is he going to die? No. Okay, is Scotland going to go for Edinburgh? They may well do. I've accidentally moved my troops around the long way. I don't think they can attack us though, because I think they're under orders from the Pope as well not to attack us. England lost there, that's interesting. It's going all the way back towards Paris, which isn't that helpful for me. Right, the siege of Zaragoza. What are they expecting here? That's going to be a tall order for us to win. That's going to be real tight. Especially with two generals there. Right.
We shall claim victory in God's name, men!
We will do what we can here. I don't think we're going to be successful. Let's have a look at the layout of the city. See if we can turn that in our favour somehow. We'll be fighting on the town square. Because that'll be our best chance of survival.
Units, await my orders.
Right. We've also got no range, which isn't very helpful either. Right. Let's get all our full units, or relatively full units, to the town square. Because that's where we can hold out in terms of our morale as best possible. So everyone comes over here. We'll deal with them in a second. Doing the general. And our very weak units are going to stand here and make sure the towers fire for as long as possible. Because we want our towers to fire. We want to try and gain some level of kind of kills before we even end up losing these troops on the walls. I think that will be fine. Let's get our other troops sorted. I'm not thrilled by this, to be honest. Let's group you guys together. Problem is, we've got no archers or anything like that. But we'll have a much better chance of fighting here on the town square. It's a little bit messy perhaps, but it will do the job. If we can fight on the town square, we can keep fighting for as long as possible. And our urban spear militia are not terrible troops. We can also skill trim, which would help deal with any horses. I'll have a look and see if that's something we want to consider. But for now, we'll put these javelin on the side here, so they can hopefully get a nice shot off. Actually, they can just walk. There's no need for them to run. I don't expect to be able to stop any of this siege coming in. I'm hoping just to kill a few units with the towers before we lose those 3 troops on the walls. You know, we've taken out, what, a couple of soldiers? It's better than nothing. I don't expect these troops to last very long, to be honest. I actually want these troops on the walls to completely die. I don't want them to run back towards our troops, because they'll lose some morale that way. I could have maybe put these 97 javelin men on the walls to throw their weapons, but I feel like we could probably make more use of them at the town square, to be honest. So let's speed up time. Kill as many troops as we can, a whole 1% of them.
Grave tidings! Our enemy are at the gates!
That's fine. I don't expect that to be a huge problem. This might be a question of just trying to kill as many people as possible before we inevitably die. Because they also have urban spear militia. Quite a few units of them. My hope is the general will be stupid enough to run in.
No longer ours. The enemy siege tower has reached our walls. Let courage and skill at arms lead our way.
My hope is that the general will run in stupidly. Because if they all come in this way...
Holy Mother of God! The enemy's ram is through our gates!
If they all come in this way, they're not going to have a good charge, the cavalry. If they're coming from a different direction, we're in a bit more trouble for sure. We'll let them all come in. Our other troops will die, obviously. Which is to be expected. Keep those towers firing as long as possible. So here we go. Who's coming in? Oh, it's just feudal knights, that's fine. Get in there. See, the cavalry's pushed forward, and we've got a ton of spearmen here. You shoot them, you get in the side of them here. If the general's going to push ahead, if the cavalry's going to push ahead, that's not a bad thing for us. And let's keep my general alive for the time being. In an effort to keep these troops alive, we need to keep our morale up. We can't break here on the town square, which is useful. But even if we can just assassinate these generals before we end up dying, that would be the main thing. And the more their troops break, the better we'll have. Oh, that's going to hurt those spearmen. Yeah, I shouldn't have left them out by themselves. Spearmen, pull back. I want you out of there because you're going to hurt, and you're actually our weakest lot of units here. So they're routing already, which is good. You're going to actually be degrouped because I don't think you're going to be helpful for us. You're keeping that tower firing, which is actually doing good work for us. Oh, okay, they're pushing in here. That's interesting. But that's the general's bodyguard. Let's commit our own general. Commit our own general to doing so. Because then if we can take out at least one of these commanders, that'd be good. They're fighting to the death, which is good. Right, everyone else turn and fight. Deal with this urban spear militia coming in, please. Are they still in skill trim? Yeah, they are still in skill trim. You probably don't need to be in skill trim anymore. Because you're no longer fighting horsemen, for the most part. Did that general survive? No, he didn't. Our end of March has been killed. Though I suspect that wasn't the main commander. That's the other general's bodyguard there. I mean, you know, we've killed 10% of them, but we have also lost 15 of ourselves. But the more they see other units routing, the better, to be honest. And those macemen are just slowly going to be killed. Good. Okay, you can now be regrouped in. Actually, no, I don't think we need these spearmen in for the time being. There are weaker units, for sure. We're just trying to fight on the town square here. They're now going to start shooting at us, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's commit these other 2 land units, or melee units, I should say. I really should have actually let them in a bit further, because then I could have probably flanked them a little bit better. Can my general do anything here to lend a hand? We could try crash into these guys from behind. Might not be a terrible thing, but if their general's going to push forward, that would work in my favour, to be honest. If the general's just going to sit there, that's a problem for us. We can't be killed on the town. We can't lose our morale on the town square, which is useful. But we might just be against overwhelming odds here is the problem. Because there's just more and more units coming in now. The Andalusians will die, but they've done well keeping those towers going for the time being. Problem is we're only spearmen here. If we had some heavy infantry, this would be a lot more in our favour. But to be honest, I just wasn't expecting the attack here at Zaragoza. Do we commit our general to go around the side here? I think we do. And I might be able to pick off some stray units. But cavalry don't really work well in sieges, is my only problem. But I want to deal with these archers. Because they're lowering how effective our troops are. Group you guys together. Okay, let's get our general around here quickly. He needs to move with pace, for sure. You know, I still don't really expect to win this, but I'm trying to just take out as many troops as possible. Look how many spearmen we have, it's ridiculous. If I can just get I just need 1 or 2 of these units to rout. If I can get 1 or 2 units to rout, I might be able to turn this into a much better situation for us, but I can't do that with the archers firing at the back here. They're actually going away somewhere else, that's fine. Let's try and attack these archers. We've got a nice clear attack here. Oh, has he committed his general? He has, excellent. Right, pause for a second. You guys go to Skiltrim for me. And you as well. Everyone in Skiltrim, please. Then attack that bodyguard. If the bodyguard goes down, we can turn this fight. Skiltrim will be good. Damn, I didn't want those open spear militia there. It's not really how I wanted that to go. That was not a very good charge against open spear militia. Pull back, pull back. Because open spear militia will take their toll on our cavalrymen. Come on, get in there. Where's that bodyguard? I want him dead. Ah, this is going badly. Come on, get in there. If that bodyguard dies, we stand a chance. Otherwise, we don't.
I pray the course of this battle change. Praise to our Lord.
That's good. That's really good.
Slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
So now everyone's wavering, which is excellent. Got to make sure our own general doesn't die, though. Pull back. Get out of there. I know you're wavering, which is good. So actually, maybe we can push in one more time. Can we get one more charge in? Not like that, we can't. Right. De-Skiltrim. Come on. You're wavering, but you're not broken. I know all. Oh, they're routing. Yes, go, 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 go. Charge, 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 charge. Because we took out the
For
general.
the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Because we've taken out the general, they've got no commander now. Their morale is shaken. We gotta keep pushing them now. That's why we fight on the town square. Get over here. Get these guys, because they're all routing. I don't want to fight them again. Come on, General, get out of here quickly. Go, go, go. Clean up all these troops. Clean up all these troops for me. I just want my guys to arrive, and now attack. Look how many prisoners we're taking. Excellent.
Only half the enemy force remains.
That's how powerful momentum can be in this game. That's why I fought on the town square. Because I knew I would never win on the walls. This will be a famous victory for this guy, because he's not a commander. So many corpses. Had we not taken out both the generals, we would have lost easily. But because we managed to take out the generals, that's what mattered. But that does mean I need to start taking the defence of these border towns a lot more seriously. I thought I had Genoa protecting me, and they lost. Genoa lost that town. Our spearmen are breaking, that's fine. We've done the damage now, that's all that matters. As soon as these generals bodyguard, I don't foresee it being a huge problem. At this point we've won the battle easily. That was a close one, I wasn't really expecting to win that, but I am grateful that we have done, because it's very useful for us. Right, get out here. See if we can clear up some of these. Probably the spearmen sergeants are more important to me than the macemen are. Our spearmen will come back, good. Who's still fighting? Is it still these guys here? And the mercenary crossbowmen behind, I guess. And those macemen are wavering, they're not actually gone down just yet. Now they're routing. Clear up as many troops as we can here, and I'm happy to speed up time because I think we've now won this battle. Got the spearmen sergeants. Some of them are regaining their morale, but it's probably a little too late for them to be effective at doing anything. You guys push the mercenary crossbowmen, please. You push the light men at arms. 45% of our troops lost, but we survived. That's the main thing. Please don't go back up the siege tower. I can't attack you there. Thank you. You're going to charge into them. They should... Well, you missed your charge there, but it's fine. They should break momentarily. There we go.
Praise the Almighty.
And that's the battle
By
won.
the Lord above, our foe has been much humbled. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
I do genuinely think that was a heroic victory, with the odds stacked heavily in England's favour. That was excellent. I'm happy about that. You, especially with the general here, are going to be executed. You coming in for attack at Paris? I guess you are. Well, you're getting ready for an attack at Paris, but it might be too late. It depends what's attacking. It depends what's there to attack us. You're going to come for us at Pamplona. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine because you're going to be horrendously under attack, armed, but we'll withdraw.
We are beaten. Let God fill you with courage and regroup. Very well then. Breaking the siege.
All in all, that was a pretty good turn for us. That could have been a lot worse in terms of England's issue with us, for sure. Oh, the Byzantines are going for Venice. That's curious. I don't usually see the Byzantine Empire broach out onto the Italian mainland. That's very interesting. Oh, and I do have a diplomat near Venice, but now I won't be able to do anything with them because, would you believe, they're dead. Or they're under siege and I won't be able to get to them. Now, Norway, what are you going to do? Because I feel like me and you are going to come to clash at some point. And we're definitely the two major European superpowers. That's not including kind of the Islamic superpowers, kind of the Fatimids and the Khwarezmians, as well as the Mongols in their own right being a superpower, I would say. So many heretics in England. It's ridiculous. The siege of Cagliari must soon be over as well. Candidate for adoption? Sure. King of Sicily is dead. Mongolian Khan is dead. Why are we losing money so much? I know we've got some major armies, but Lisbon has got the plague, which means I can't use, I guess, the Honourable here. And he's also 58, so it's probably not worthwhile. Polish cardinals died. That swings it back to evens. That's good. England's been excommunicated, but Sicily's been reconciled. That's probably good for us. We don't really have any beef with Sicily at the moment, to be honest. Toledo, Burgos and Valencia have all got troops for us.
Yes?
That's one army.
Combining forces, my lord.
That's going to push towards
Yes,
Pamplona.
This is where we shall meet the enemy.
Do
Continue tomorrow,
we have a
my lord.
boat in the area? Can you okay, you can get to
Number one.
safety for now, which is good. You're just going to pull back to Zaragoza for the time
Yes.
being.
Yes, my lord. Orders.
And any troops,
Onward.
don't go that way, please. Go this way,
March.
and we'll
Yes.
take the troops from Valencia as well.
Orders.
And we'll meet up here.
Orders, noble one.
Your Majesty. Yes. Your Majesty.
There we go, everyone can meet up with this army.
Orders,
And we'll
noble
push
one.
in from this side. Well done, Marie the Chivalrous. You held out against very tough forces there. And Zaragoza is a decent trading port, so well done indeed. Construction report. A bunch of things have been improved. Wonderful. Right. Large city to upgrade. Cordoba. How much is that going to cost us? 7,000. Why are we losing? Is it Lisbon? To be fair, we can probably up the tax rate in some places as well. Although a lot of places are struggling with overpopulation at the moment. I think Cordoba can actually have a higher tax rate because it doesn't need to grow anymore. It's already as large as it can be. So we can, and it's also very happy. We don't need to lower the tax rate, but I'm happy to lower the population. But I'm happy to whack up the tax rate in general. That's helped with some of our money concerns. We do just have a lot of standing armies. That might be part of the problem. I didn't mean to send you around such a long roundabout route.
Approaching, my lord.
I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck.
We can probably deal with that force without too much issue. Right, inside Aberdeen. This only got 3 generals, so let's do our regular attacking of the Scottish nobility here.
Am I taking?
Okay,
Down a person.
no luck there.
Who has displeased you?
Try to take out the king here. This is going to be the old snake up the legs trick. No, it's going to be a whole bunch of explosives. Could have been a little bit more subtle about that, to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you.
What is the name?
Who has displeased you this day?
Who?
It's only 10% chance, but all we need is a 1 in 10. No,
Or war? Am I to this the problem?
the problem.
Who has displeased you?
I suppose he's just walking around by himself, to be honest, as the king.
Am
Oh.
I taking down a person or a place?
Okay, no assassination successful, but that's
Knife,
fine.
Poison or strangulation. It's a tough decision.
Now, I also need to look down in Tripoli, because I know there are a lot of Egyptian assassins in the area, yes there are. Let's get our spy out here. Can we assassinate the assassins? Because this guy's born to kill. He's pretty damn good, actually.
The name. Who?
Start assassinating some of these other assassins, and we can end up training him up, to be honest. This makes me laugh, by the way, because we just killed an assassin who's supposed to be covert and hidden, and he's walking down with 2 guards in a Catholic nation's area. Right. Fernando the Afflicted, get to Tripoli, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. You guys merge. Also got a diplomat. Do you want a ceasefire? Maybe, it doesn't look like you do. That's fine.
Come to a close.
We'll get you moving, though.
On my way.
It's interesting, there's a force coming.
Journey ends.
Let's see if Fernando the Afflicted can no longer be afflicted. We can whack up the tax rate here quite a bit. Which would be good. I'll give Fernando a couple of turns to hopefully get himself back on track with his health.
Don't worry. Once I convert you, you'll thank me.
But I'll keep our priests moving down this way.
I can go no further today.
You can go take out this witch, hopefully.
God's servant.
60%? Nope, no successes there.
Heresy deserves.
It's fine. You just stay here and counteract that witch then. You can stay here as well. You can come around, I guess.
This is not possible, I'm afraid. God's servant. Yes, Lord. My Lord. I cannot go there.
You come down here.
God's servant.
And we've actually got another assassin inside Almadia.
Has displeased you?
We'll see if we can train him up down on these assassins as well.
Or a place. Removing the problem, my lord.
My Lord.
Louis Castro.
Traveling with God.
We try to find where that bloomin' city is.
Very
Follow the roads, it's going to be around here somewhere.
Traveling with God. Yes, Lord.
Ooh. Okay, still some full Egyptian forces in the area for sure. And their trade is pretty decent by the looks of things, so I wouldn't mind making peace with the Egyptians. I don't feel the need to really push in against them for the most part. Over here,
An honor. Naturally, my lord.
we may as well speak to the Byzantines. Have we even got diplomatic relations with the Byzantines? I don't think we do. I don't even know if we've made it round.
Yes. Is there something
Oh, we've got trade rights, that's fine. Would you take map information?
No.
No.
You must think us
Fine.
diplomacy
No worries there.
failed us this day. On my way. Naturally.
Just gonna go have a... Maybe go speak to the Pope. Actually, no, we can do that a little bit.
Requesting an audience.
We can do that a little bit easier.
On my way.
But we may as well go speak to his Popeliness.
Yes, my lord.
You come over here,
Full sail.
and let's speak to the Teutonics here.
Is there something
Trade
to
rights
discuss,
you would take.
German? I accept this extortionate deal, but it shames me.
Alright, Chancellor Comrade, no need to be so crazy about it. Map information, map information. That's generous. You should accept it,
I
really.
accept this with the utmost pleasure.
Wonderful. Would you take an
Is
alliance?
there something else you wish to propose? Yeah?
Accept a war attack. Alliance. Go on. It's demanding.
If that was a jest, we did not find it funny.
Fair enough.
Till next time.
Okay, they've only got this one territory here. It's interesting. Alright, let's move you on.
Naturally, my lord.
We're going to go try and find the Mongols, wherever they are. The Lithuanians are up here. Send you on a very long route through all of that land. Paris. If we were to siege it now,
Orders, noble one.
who gets involved?
God will be with us, men. To battle!
Ha! We can do that. That's pretty useful. It's only merchant cavalry militia, Norman sergeants, and spear militia. That's pretty good. That's something we can definitely think about. Because both these forces here, while competent,
I will take your land. To address me is to court death, knave.
but the problem is they're not actually. The problem for them is they're not close enough.
Who do I face?
You can probably return him to Bruges just for now.
Yes, Martin.
We could up the tax rate here a little bit, but then Bruges would not grow, so let's actually lower the tax rate there a bit. We are finally back in profit by a little bit. What about places like Dublin? Dublin might be able to get away with a little bit more taxes. Or Galway's a castle, that's fine, we're not doing anything there, but we are still building some mines across the area.
Do not fear the unexplained.
God's servant.
You're pretty good actually, you might be able to take this lady out. Nice. That makes you the servant of God, Xavier, or Javier. You may well be a future cardinal. Wonderful.
Yes, Lord.
That'll well be worth having. Sometimes it's good to keep heretics around, because then your priests generally get better for, you know, fighting the heretic within your Catholic lands. It can sometimes be very useful.
Your will.
You're a very small army. Are we still under... Yeah, we still can't do anything with the Scottish for another 6 turns. You can pull back to Edinburgh now. You can be the Edinburgh force there. Edinburgh's still growing. If I start the tax rate, it would only give me another 100. I'd rather Edinburgh keeps growing, to be honest. York, however, probably could have some additional taxes imposed upon them. And they're still growing, which is the main thing. As long as cities are growing, I consider that worthwhile. And we do have some mines on the way. There's a bunch of heretics over here, my word.
It matters not how pious you are. Your idol is false. God's
Do
servant.
I have any high-ranking bishops in the area?
Very good.
Let's just try to combat some of this heresy.
My lord. God's my lord. God's servant. My lord. God's servant.
Problem is, all the heretics are really quite pious because they are
God's
religious fanatics. So of course they're naturally going to be pious, just not pious towards the God we want.
traveling with God. I can go no further today.
I can go no further today. We don't need these war galleys, and they're costing us 200 a turn. So that will get us a bit more money. Like, we can probably cut back on some of our forces in certain areas, to be perfectly honest. Right. So we're going to push on Pamplona, which will be good.
Your will.
And if they want to come attack us in the meantime, that's fine.
You, my enemy.
But with all those troops inside the fortress, we'll have to siege out Pamplona, which will take 8 turns. We're now, I don't think anywhere closer to getting our 50 regions controlled, but Got lots of places set up. Cagliari will fall next turn.
No more words. Draw your sword.
It's just these Sicilian Norman Knights. I'm worried about. There's a lot of enemies in there. I know we've got Salvador the Afflicted here, but this might even be a force that we still don't even... We might not even win this, to be honest. The only way I can see us winning this is if we push in really quickly and take the town centre before they can get in there. But I don't see that happening. So I'd much rather fight them on the open field. Also taking Cagliari, we can hopefully push up towards Iachio, however you say it, I'm not really sure. I do think we probably want to make peace with the Fatimids. Fatimids look pretty strong for the most part. That should be okay. We will call things apart there. Again, a little bit of a shorter episode today. But what a great defence at Zaragoza. A very prominent trading city, was well worth us keeping hold of it. But it shows you how good how important momentum can be for a fight. You know, he's not a good commander, Rui the Chivalrous. He's unhealthy. He's not a commander. He's always been kind of a trader, a manager. He's good at assaulting walls. But yeah, he's not a commander, but we still managed to put out there a very successful victory, so I'm pretty chuffed about that. Thank you so much for watching. More to come soon indeed. Take care. Bye bye.